Hello, we are going to see about file handling. So initially, actually here the concept is you have to combine two files and put it into one file. So here I am actually in a separate class. I am creating the I am writing to the files. So here you should know why we are using buffer concept. Buffer concept we use, you can store more data. For that only we are going for buffer concept. And always when you're ending you have to close your buffer, then your file, like that you have to close it in this order, reverse way you need to go with. I'm using the class, separate class for this is because same file text, actually the text name, if you're using in this main function it shows error because it's like a reader writer issue. So for that I'm going for separate class. The first two files are created. Now my job is to merge the files. Concept is merging is, as you read the first file, suppose you're reading the first file, as you're reading that one first file means you'll be copying whatever is there in the file to the final file, merged file, you'll copy it. So that is, as you read the file, that's what is right. As you read the file, the entire file, you will be writing it into this write file. So automatically whatever is there, it will go inside. That's a simple logic. You should know that for automatically here when you are writing it will be creating a file, but for reading it will not create file. Why it will not create? Because reading, you are reading from the existing file, so that you have to create the file. That's must. So when you are reading the file, inside that it all these logic happens. You need to compare this concept. When you give write off, when you're giving the entire text is being copied, that is actually very easy. That is what you are writing from your Java, you are taking it to the notepad file. But when you want to bring something what is there in the notepad to here, then that's the entire content. So for entire content you have to use a separate function. That's what read line off. That's the difference between this write off function and the read line off function. And one more thing is, whenever using this buffer writer reader, automatically it will create exceptions. So every time you need to add more try catches. So the reliable one is, easiest way is better add in the main function. If you add throws, then you need not add many times. Otherwise you have to use those write reading, everything is, it is an error actually. It shows as an exception. You all need to handle that one. So let me show the output. So as you run it, you can find the file will be created. So initially the file is not there. Then if you try to open it, here it is being saved in file handling. So this is your first file, second file, and the final file, merged file. Whatever is there in the first and second file will be put together in the third. This you know. Then coming to the documentation. So here also in the documentation you can see how it is all done. Writing the files, everything is done in a best way. You can see that how the constructor whatever you given, you can see. Recap the concept. So mainly you should know why we are using buffer concept. Buffer concept is to store more, and you should know what is the difference between write function. Write function is just what is there in the notepad. What is there in the Java, you're taking it to the notepad file, and what is there in the notepad is a huge content. When you try to bring it here, you use read line concept. And the main logic is, writing to the file is just very simple, but when you want to merge concept, here comes this, it's actually copying concept. Here using copying to files concept. That is, as you're reading the file here, you will be actually using this, see the reference value of the final file actually. So you'll be taking it to the final file, you'll be writing there. So this is actually mingling, like read, as you read you're writing. So almost reader and writer is both are involved, but you should make sure that your reader and writer are different people. It is not in the same location, not different people. It's same location. It's not same location. If it is same location, then it is a reader writer problem. It is not possible. So if it is different location, you are reading in the first file and you are writing it to the last file. So that is not a problem. Thank you.